For this fight sequence, I only prepared 2 character reference images. I then handed the shot planning, video generation, problem review, and revisions over to an AI agent. I normally use Comfy UI to create AI videos. It gives me detailed control over the models, nodes, and generation settings. But when I need to produce a complete multi-shot video, generation itself is often not the most time-consuming part. The real work is planning every shot, managing character assets, connecting separate clips, regenerating unsuccessful scenes, and repeatedly adjusting the overall story. So this time, I wanted to test a different approach. Can an AI agent understand my production goal and gradually turn an incomplete first result into a coherent video? This video is sponsored by Flova, but everything you are about to see is based on my actual testing and results. Flova does more than simply send a prompt to a video model. At its core, it is an AI video production agent. You can describe your goal in natural language and provide images, videos, audio, or documents as references. The agent then coordinates different parts of the production process, including the storyboard, media generation, asset references, and timeline. For this project, I prepared 2 original characters. My goal was not simply to generate a few visually impressive fight clips. I wanted to create a complete fight sequence with a clear beginning, development, and ending. The 2 characters needed to remain recognizable. The shots needed to progress logically from one action to the next. And the final result could not feel like a collection of unrelated clips. The real question was this: can Flova's agent participate in the entire production process instead of only completing a single generation? Before we begin, Flova provided the generation credits used for this test. Use my link in the description to register on Flova and get 100 free credits. After signing up, you can also earn an additional 200 credits by exploring Flova and completing the onboarding steps. Now, let's look at the actual workflow. Before starting the project, I created a skill specifically for producing a multi-shot fight sequence. In Flova, a skill can be understood as a set of operating instructions for the agent. It can store a reusable creative method, including the required inputs, production steps, rules, and expected output. The convenient part is that I did not need to write a highly technical system prompt from scratch. I only needed to explain what I wanted through conversation. I told Flova that I wanted to create a fight sequence between 2 characters. It needed to use the reference images I provided, create a multi-shot storyboard first, develop the action across the shots, and maintain the consistency of the characters and environment as much as possible. Flova then helped organize those requirements into a skill. After it was created, I could open the skill document and review its contents. If any of the rules did not match my needs, I could edit the text directly, or continue asking the agent to revise it through conversation. For viewers familiar with Comfy UI, this is somewhat similar to creating a reusable workflow module. The difference is that I do not need to manually connect a large number of nodes. I simply explain the production method to the agent, and it follows that process. After creating the skill, I gave the agent the 2 character images and the basic story direction. It did not immediately begin generating all the videos. Instead, it first asked several questions. After confirming these details, the agent created a storyboard for me to review before spending a large number of credits on video generation. This was very useful. I could inspect the description of every shot, check what each character was doing, see how the fight developed, and confirm whether the shots followed a logical order. If one of the shots did not match my idea, I could directly edit the storyboard text, rearrange the shots, or ask the agent to revise the plan through the chat window. The storyboard cards and asset references can both be edited manually, and the agent can continue working based on the updated project state. After confirming the storyboard, I asked the agent to begin generating the videos. The first result contained only 4 clips. Individually, some of the shots did not look bad. The characters were fighting, and the camera movement had some energy. But once I placed the 4 clips together, the problems became very obvious. Some actions did not connect. One shot might end with a character attacking, while the next suddenly begins from a completely different position. The entire fight also ended too quickly. There was not enough development between the attacks and defensive movements. As a result, it felt more like 4 separate AI demos than one complete fight sequence. This is a common problem with multi-shot AI video production. Generating one attractive clip is not necessarily difficult. The real challenge is making multiple clips work together as one continuous scene. At this point, I did not want to delete the entire project and start again. I wanted to see whether the agent could continue improving the existing result. To solve these problems, I created two more specialized skills. Just like the first skill, I did not need to write a complete technical specification from scratch. I only needed to explain the current problem, what assets the skill would receive, and how I wanted it to process them. The first skill was designed to connect two existing shots. I provided one image as the first frame and another as the final frame. I then asked the skill to analyze the missing action between them and generate a reasonable transition. For example, one shot might end with character A launching an attack, while the following shot begins with character B avoiding it. The purpose of this skill is to fill in the missing movement without changing the visual states at either end. It cannot guarantee a completely natural result every time, but it gives me a dedicated method for solving continuity problems between two specific shots. The second skill was designed to extend an existing fight segment. This time, I did not want to change the original beginning or ending of the clip. I only wanted to add more attack and defense actions in the middle. This allowed the fight to continue for longer without suddenly ending after only a few seconds, while still connecting correctly to the following shot. After creating both skills, I asked the agent to apply them to the existing project. This is what I find most interesting about skills. They are not simply preset templates. They allow you to save solutions that you discover during production and reuse them as part of your future workflow. Throughout the revision process, I was not limited to relying entirely on the agent. When I knew exactly how a particular shot needed to be changed, I could edit the storyboard directly, replace a reference image, or regenerate only that specific clip. Assets can also be dragged directly into the storyboard. You can specify whether an asset should be used as a reference image, a first frame, a last frame, or the final video for that shot. When a problem affects multiple shots, requires a larger structural change, or involves repeating the same process several times, it is more convenient to let the agent handle it. However, the agent understanding the workflow does not mean every video model will produce the same level of quality. Flova manages the planning, storyboard, assets, and generation process. But the final motion quality still depends heavily on the underlying video model. Some of my initial clips were generated using the default Seedance 1.5 model. It could complete the basic action, but some results were not ideal for a fast-paced fight involving two interacting characters. Later, I manually selected Happy Horse 1.1. For some of the action shots in this project, it produced more usable motion and better matched the level of impact I wanted. This does not mean Happy Horse 1.1 will always be better in every situation. Different shots may benefit from different models. Flova currently also integrates models such as Seedance 2, Kling 3, Vidu Q3 Pro, Happy Horse 1.1, and Veo 3.1. For important shots, users can manually choose a newer or more suitable model instead of always accepting the agent's default selection. So my recommendation is to let the agent help manage the overall project, but still check which model is being used for the most important shots in the final video. After several rounds of conversation, storyboard revisions, new skills, and selective regeneration, this is the final result. Compared with the initial version containing only 4 disconnected clips, the final fight sequence feels much more complete. The necessary transitions were added between the shots. The fight now has a clearer beginning, development, and ending. The two characters still change slightly during some fast movements, and not every transition is perfect. But overall, the project has developed from several unrelated clips into a sequence that can be watched continuously. After testing Flova, I found that its biggest strength is not generating a perfect video on the first try. The first result still needed several revisions, and the final quality depended heavily on the selected video model. What impressed me more was how the agent understood my direction, created the storyboard, adapted to my changes, and helped turn specific solutions into reusable skills. It does not replace creative judgment. It reduces the repetitive work around planning, organization, and revision. Comfy UI still offers deeper node-level control, while Flova provides a faster, project-level workflow. So, can an AI agent improve my AI video production process? For planning, multi-shot management, and repeated revisions, my answer is yes. Finally, if you would like to try building your own AI video project with an AI agent, storyboard, and skills, you can use the link in the first line of the video description or in the pinned comment. New users who register through the link can receive 100 free credits. After signing up, you can also earn an additional 200 credits by exploring Flova and completing the onboarding steps. You can let the agent handle most of the workflow, or manually control the storyboard, assets, individual shots, and generation models yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.